What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Stereo Rifles tuning in on the microphone as usual. If you're new to the channel, enjoy the content you're about to watch, man. Smack that like button down below for me and subscribe so I can talk to you a little more often. Anyway, I'm still trying to decide. I think I'm going to keep this on the good side. I'm going to make a good video, a bad video of Modern Warfare. First off, this is the best gameplay I could muster. It's domination. My personal opinion, TDM is cheeks. It's way too slow, and I feel that domination at least forces you to move, obviously because of the objective, fighting over the B flag, etc., etc. TDM does not, and it really shows. Full of campers. But yeah, I've been enjoying domination. I guess you want to say that. Yeah, I guess I'll say I'm enjoying it. It's been some love, some hate, some rage, some happiness, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I went like 30-9. Sadly, that was my best game on this beta so far. I've had a couple like 25-12s, mediocre, very mediocre gameplays. And it just contributes to the meta of the game, just not just my skill per se, it's just the pacing. There's only so many kills to go around because the way people move. But this game went pretty well overall. Look at this camper, by the way. Look at this. Anyway, like I said, decent gameplay. My recommendation, by the way, the VTOL is to me a lot better than the chopper gunner. I would run that. Also, the I guess it's the airstrike instead of the Predator missile. Oh, Predator! I can't talk. The Predator missile. I don't really care for it. Right after I say that, I get killed by one. But I feel like that that airstrike that you have to target, while you're on the ground, is a little more effective. That's just me, though. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about it. The game's definitely gotten better over the weekend. Definitely the mini-map being added in, even though it's a little queer, it's a little strange because enemies' gunshots do not show up on it. So it's... I can't decide what's worse. Let me know in the comments section. What's worse, the Fog of War or the mini-map of this game? I don't know, they're both weird. If I had to pick one or the other, though, I would take this mini-map, I'd say, because I don't think I ever got used to the Fog of War. It was just a very strange game mechanic in itself. But all in all, I mean, it's been a pretty good experience. I will say, like I said before, I would not be playing Team Deathmatch this year. I just don't see it happening. We'll see what other game modes they add. If you've been around for a while, you know I play some Search and Destroy too. Which basically, by the way, what's it called? What's the new game mode? I can't remember what the heck it's called. But it's Search and Rescue. It's literally Search and Rescue. It's nothing new. I don't know why they ain't bother renaming it. But I might give that a shot eventually. Once the full game comes out, we shall see. But let's get into what's good, man. Like I said, I'm going to make another video on the bad. An honest review. Not like my first video where I was just a total shock to my senses. And I was just full of rage and complaints. But the audio, they nailed. Honestly, they said they were going to have a lot of recoil in these guns this year. I mean, I guess it's there, but it really doesn't bother me. I think it's still that predictive system that Black Ops 4 did, in a sense. Like, this is all I've been running, by the way. The two guns I recommend to run, if you're trying to push. First off, the MP7, all day long. The MP5's good, but the reload on it is terrible. Maybe once we see the full gunsmith, and maybe you'll have some nice like fast mag attachments, something like that, to speed that up. And I think the sprint out time was a little slower too, and that's definitely a problem in this game. Two, the M4A1. Felt like just overall pretty solid gun. I stopped using it towards the end of the beta, like today, Sunday, because the sprint out on it is just really bad. And I'm trying to play aggressive. I tried like Saturday and Friday to, play really passive and just, camp it out when I needed to. And it's just boring, bro. It's boring. I don't know how people play like that. But so, nonetheless, I've been running this MP7 pretty much non-stop. Like, this has just been the gun to use. I see this being, at least until we see the full build of the gunsmith, I see SMGs being very dominant in this game if you like to push like me. Because that's it, honestly, I could sit around a little bit, but I can't do it game after game, you know? If you want to have fun rushing, yeah, definitely pick up SMG. I recommend the MP7. Honestly, the AUG, the AUG, I didn't really care for it. I don't know. I tried it a few times. I unlocked it. I don't know, it just didn't jive for me, man. I feel like the MP7 is just right. It's got the high fire rate. To me, the recoil isn't bad at all, in my personal opinion. It's that go-to kind of weapon, man. And again, we'll see what they add into the game in the coming times. As far as DLC, you know, look at this clown. Anyway, but it's definitely the go-to gun. As far as perks, Scavenger, definitely run Scavenger, especially if you're running that portable shield. Especially with this gun, you will run out of ammunition fast. So, also, I'd recommend running Claymores. Claymores all day long. I know it sounds cheesy, and there's also I believe a shrapnel perk that gives you an extra lethal attachment. Definitely run it. You know what? The way the game's running right now, the pacing, the slowness of the game, free kills are always welcomed in my personal opinion. You know, everybody else is doing it, so why not do it? I can't remember. I don't think I've unlocked C4 yet. I haven't even checked. Maybe I have. But that's definitely something I want to give a try, because C4 kills are always the best. It's just like, you know, get beasted, son. Eat that sandwich, boy, if you're hungry. But, yeah, I mean, overall, yes, the gameplay is like an older COD, Modern Warfare 2. I want to call it like Modern Warfare 3. The time to kill is crispy for the most part, as long as you are, you know, your ping isn't going through the roof. My internet connection is actually pretty good. But there's still plenty of those shoot first, die first moments. I've heard exclusive Ace say that, you know, Infinite Warfare started out the same way, but they patched it up. We'll see. But, I mean, I would say, like I said, everything they did, the new engine, the coloring of the maps, all that, like the high definition of the game, it does look great. I really like this mechanic, by the way. Everybody complained about the lean kill in this game, where you prop up against the wall or you prop on a head glitch. I like it, especially running this MP7, where obviously it's an SMG. My thumbstick skills are pretty good, but if you're really trying to cross map somebody with an SMG, that's definitely the way to do it, man. Prop yourself on that, you know, quick head glitch, that wall. If you gotta, you know, get your picks. And a big part of this game is getting picks, definitely. There is moments, I mean, I've had moments where I've gotten 2-3 double kills a game, you know, where, you know, I'm just melting dudes. You know, if the situation is correct, you know, for that. But I personally like it. Like I said, people will complain about it. I like it. No, I don't like it when a dude's sitting in his spawn and leaning against something and not moving. I've seen that. I can't remember what the other map is called, but it's one of my least favorite in the games. Not the cave map. There's another one. And I remember encountering this match. Look at me melt that guy. Nice long shot. But yeah, there's this one match where this guy was literally on a lean kill. I mean, on a lean. You know what I mean? And he, one kill after another, would not move out of his spawn. I kept trying to get the B flag. And that's all he did. Now, that's ridiculous. But for situational purposes, you know what I mean? You might need a little extra accuracy. I really like it, to tell you the truth. I do. I think it's cool that they did it. I like the fact that it gives you a recoil buff when you do it. So, you know, plenty of positive things going around. What's going to fix what's going on right now? The spawns are really weird. You know, I take that with a grain of salt. It is what it is. But overall, the gameplay does feel good as long as the lobby is, you know, playing the right way, man. Because sometimes you just get into these lobbies and they're just sitting around, bro. As you know, if you've played it, if you haven't, it's a mixed bag. It's hard to say, you know? It really is. But the core mechanics of this game are actually really nice. They did a really nice job on it. They got some tweaks. I don't know what the gunsmith is going to offer us, but sprint out time definitely needs some work. I don't know, man. I think, like I said, my overall vibes are mixed so far. The game's good. It's not 150 health nonsense. This does feel like Modern Warfare 2, like, you know, that old school feel. I love that. And the movement feels really good. It looked clunky on screen. I remember watching other YouTubers like Exclusive Ace or whatever, Drifter, streaming or putting out videos of the alpha or whatever and watching. I'm like, man, the movement looks kind of clunky. But to be honest, now that I've played it a few days, it doesn't feel clunky. I'm used to it. I'm fine with the double sprint, double tapping on your left thumbstick to get your double sprint. It really doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Movement does not bother me at all. So far, I'll give this game a 7 out of 10. It needs work. I've had rage moments, but to be honest, I don't rage anywhere near as hard on this game as I did on Black Ops 4, to be perfectly honest. I say if you haven't played the beta yet, just give it a chance, readjust your game, and just go with it, man. Just give it a shot, and we'll see what Infinity Ward can do down the road. We saw what Sledgehammer did with World War II when they revamped that game. I mean, I'm hoping it's not that bad where, you know, Infinity Ward's gonna revamp the game, but what I'm saying is changes can be made. So just try to keep an open mind, try to enjoy yourself. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Like I said, right here, got the victory, 200 to 198, close gameplay. I led the lobby, 30-9. I know that's not a very impressive gameplay, but with the speed that this game is, that's not bad. But that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I'll just see you on the next one. Take it easy.